I don't know about you, but this feels like the kind of unboxing where the box that I'm going to be unboxing is going to be a lot smaller than the box that was delivered, if you know what I mean. But enough about size compensation. Let's actually get to the actual unboxing. This is just the intro. Roll the intro. Hey guys, COMPUTEROSIS here with a very special unboxing video. And I know what you're thinking. What makes this unboxing video so special that no other unboxing video has ever come close to being that you would consider this one a special one? Even though you probably have said special one before. I don't know. I've been watching your unboxing video. Anyway, and the reason for this is that this is a very special Kickstarter based unboxing video. Brought to you by Arcana Heart's free LOVEMAX exclamation points times I forget how many exclamation points. But yeah, this is a game that it got on Kickstarter because the developers wanted to get it up on Steam, had some extra goodies in there. One of those goodies, which I was happy to donate a good sum of money to, was to get a physical copy of the game and some various goodies. And one of the goodies that you can clearly see outside the box is this poster. Now granted, the poster was a separate purchase. It wasn't part of the Kickstarter tier system, although technically it was, but certain things were being sold outside the tier system just because you want to spend an extra money to it. And I decided to spend extra money to get a poster. Now, interesting story about how this whole Kickstarter thing came to be and why am I doing an unboxing video for a game that, I'm going to be honest, don't know that much about outside of the name recognition, how it was on the PS2 for a while, and then mostly got Japanese releases before it finally got an American release. But at the time it was Arcana Max free, and it didn't have all the extra goodies, and it wasn't on Steam. Yeah, it wasn't on Steam yet. So out of all the video game based Kickstarters I've put money towards, and it's not that many, this is actually the second one I put money to. The first one I'll put on to, hopefully when they do release the physical copies, I'll get to that special unboxing video. But for the meantime, this one was pretty interesting for me. I've heard about Arcana Max, but only Arcana Max 2 for the PS2, and I just wanted to support this game. I mean, I seem to support, in terms of fighting games in particular, because out of the two, they were both 2D fighting games that I donated money to. And I have copies on Steam, which I can't play until I get my new PC, but for the most part, I just wanted to get some physical copies. That's my main reason for why I donated, was to get some physical goodies, and this is what I got as a result: a poster and a very unmarked box, which was inside a larger box just to hold the poster, because I can clearly see the poster is not in a tube. It's folded, but it's still in its thing. I'll probably make a bonus section probably at the end of it where I'll just go over the poster and act like as if I know these characters when I clearly do not know what I'm talking about. Outside of Shark Girl, because I've been following the Kickstarter updates in terms of the thing and what it got to, because it got to the point where, like, this Shark Girl, which I forget her name for the best of my ability, she was able to become a new fighter, because she's like super popular and stuff, and plus she's a Shark Girl, but that's beside the point. Anyway, I've rambled long enough for close to 4 minutes, and let's actually get to the actual boxing, shall we? And I am sweating up a storm for show. So after I dry myself off from all this sweat, I'll actually get to the boxing. You didn't need to know that. Let's just jump cut to the box, shall we? Yeah. One jump cut with scissors later, and I'm pretty sure I have what I need. I'm actually gonna sit down for this because I actually have a place to sit down where I do these unboxings now, which is pretty cool, but won't be for long, for about a couple of months. So yeah, I'm opening from the most bulgiest of sections, and inside the box here, as You hear a lot of loud noises coming from everywhere. Probably hear a fan in the background. So, going inside, what we got inside here? First and foremost, we got the Arcana Heart. Heart-filled soundtrack collection, the best of from the various collection, all of these fighters and their backstory. I don't know anything about it, but yeah, there's a lot of songs. There's 30 songs, and you have it in their original Japanese title and their translated title, and all of this is like stage, background noise, themes, and various things. Basically, a lot of that's essentially what I get when I get these soundtrack things, and they're usually like a best of collection thing. You have to find the original one online, possibly, not that type of thing. But right inside, as it flips over, we got BAM! The actual physical copy of Arcana Heart's LOVEMAX 6 stars. That's the full title, and as you can see, it's the PC DVD data thing, and let's be honest here. This is something that's very exclusive, and that's basically it. This is, of course, a very, I guess, the Japanese version of it, but yeah, and a cool thank you to all those who donated enough money to get a physical copy for show. I'll just lay these out here as we jump cut to where I actually go inside and show you that, it's just like any other physical copy of what it is. What makes this unboxing video so special? Continue to watch, and just continue to watch. You'll find out, or not. Depends if you're paying attention, or if I'm paying attention. I'll make it as more complicated. Let's just jump cut to the actual, looking inside the physical copies, shall we? I'm gonna have to stand up for this one, I think. And going inside, as you can clearly tell, it's an actual disc. Something that, let's be honest, I prefer in any sort of game I'm gonna buy. Plus here we got a little, it's not so much a booklet, more or less a code. The code itself gets you to get the key to play the game on Steam, and all the things that are exclusive to being part of the Kickstarter, and then getting all the rewards through Backer Kit, especially, which is where a lot of the transactions went through. How I gave extra money to support, which is how I got the poster instead of just the physical copy of things and anything digital wise. So there's not much to say about this one except the fact that I am one of thousands to get something like this. That's something. Let's move on to the CD. I'm tired of going through all this, and all this is just a retread the cover. So cool. Now, as we look inside the actual CD itself, I'm gonna sit down for this one. So as you can see, we got the game soundtrack. We got a little mini booklet which features just some commentary by the composer, and just very interesting stuff. Just amazing. I'm zooming in on this one particular thing, so I'm just showing you just bits and pieces of what was in store. One thing I want to bring up, I was going to bring up later during the whole big reveal thing, but we kind of already have a big reveal, is that for the most part, what makes this rare in a sense is that for the most part, most of it was very digital. You get a digital Steam copy, you get a Steam copy, you get the digital soundtrack, that type of thing. But for the most part, everything about this is just physical. It's just a physical thing you can put on your shelf. You can actually install it onto your PC. I'm assuming DRM free, but don't take my word for it, anything like that. And that's something that I still really strive to get when I get to anything that's like collector's wise is there has to be some sort of physical component to it, whether it be getting a physical soundtrack, a physical steelbook, a physical art book, a physical copy of the game, which at this point sounds really ridiculous that I should be harrowing for a physical copy of a game, but seeing as how a lot of my game purchases have been very digital, so I still have that sentimental vibe for something that's physical, even if it's tied digitally. I'll give it that much. So usually I'll jump cut to where everything is and everything there, and I'll tell you if it's worth buying or not. But since this is a very Kickstarter exclusive deal, and I'm pretty sure you can't get any other physical copies unless you yourself was donating to the Kickstarter, or they have extra physical copies left by the end of everyone else getting their physical copy. I mean, the main question that I think probably you would be asking me, since we're dealing with Discard, was it worth spending the amount of money you gave to them a physical copy back? Was it worth donating that much money, and was it worth it? But regardless if the game is, regardless if you enjoyed the game or not, which is understandable. I will say that for me, I'm just happy that it came through, and this is actually the second thing I've ever donated to any sort of Kickstarter based crowdfunding whatever where I've actually gotten what I was promised. Which is a physical copy of things, a digital copy of things, the extra poster, which I had to spend extra money on. Regardless, I got it. Which out of the 3 that I know have been completed, which is out of the 4 I donate money to, 2 out of 3, it's not good. Well, it's not bad, but it's better than expected. It's above average. There's one where, for the life of me, it kind of ended on a very sour note. None of the prizes, none of the incentives came through outside name recognition. But even then, they kind of fucked it up. But that's neither here or there. I'll probably talk about it maybe, but probably not, because that's something that I don't usually bring up when it comes to things Kickstarter wise. But since this is Kickstarter related, I had to kind of throw a little disclaimer on there. So in terms of just this one in particular, I was personally satisfied with what I got. I got what I came for. I got the digital things, which were pretty much bare basic, but the physical ones is where all the extra money went towards, and for that I am grateful that they were able to get it out, and I was able to get it through safely. This video would have been out like 2 weeks ago, close to 2 weeks ago. But due to the construction, I had to wait until like things were completely silent on all fronts, just to make sure this thing goes through swimmingly. And I know this seems like a very long unboxing video for what seems like a very bare basic game purchase per se, but what makes this to me a very special unboxing is the fact that this was very Kickstarter funded and was able to get everything under control, get everything they wanted to do, at least physically wise that they wanted to get out. So with that said, if you know how to travel back in time and get a physical copy of things, I would recommend it. However, honestly, given my predicament, if I had more money, I would have probably donated more money to get more physical items. So that way there was more to do in the video outside of filling it more with Kickstarter based backstory, for example. So with that said, there's nothing much to say on that matter except I'm so happy that this came through. Thank you so much to Xmu, Arc System Works, all those developers, programmers, composer, director, all those people for putting such passion into a game series that you yourselves I don't want to speak highly of I don't know much about you per se outside of this Kickstarter, but from what I gathered, you clearly wanted to make this the one of your better releases, and I gotta say, physically wise, I am satisfied. So on that note, this is COMPUTEROSIS. I hope to see you in hopefully a couple of videos before the end of the year. Maybe another unboxing video, maybe a better unboxing video, maybe just an update video if I ever get down to it. Maybe. But in the meantime, this was actually filmed on my new desk, which will probably be where any sort of unboxing will take place from now on. So with that said, again, this is COMPUTEROSIS. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video, or don't. It's at this point, I'm just glad you wanted to click on this video for who knows what reason. So yeah, this is COMPUTEROSIS, and hope to see you in any other future video I unlock, or just look at some of the past videos where I have a less than deeper voice, maybe, or probably have more than one person on hand. You don't know until you click the video, possibly. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video and we'll go to credits, and then I'll show you a couple of bonus things that happened along the way, including one special look at the entire poster in its entirety. So yeah, I hope to see you, or hopefully sometime in the future, which will probably be soon, but I can't say when. Catch you on the flip side. Nails! Hey, oh fuck. I just realized I have a 50-50 chance of it opening on the opposite direction, because I just pull out the box like randomly and I don't know which side's the right side up. I'm gonna go with the side that's much more bulgy, because the bottom side is way too flat, if you know what I mean. Of course you don't know what I mean. This is the bonus thing that's in. Look at my nails! Ah! Honestly, this is actually a decent sized poster. Like, for real, this is real. It's real. It is definitely what I ordered, for sure. Definitely of this size, and definitely of this cover. So I am grateful that I was able to spend the extra, what was it, $15 for it? Yeah, worth it. Oh my God, it's fine! No!